There will be no resource, there will be no expense that will be spared to protect lives. But you can't wait to get out. You can't wait until the storm's here. You've got to do it now because it will be unsafe to be on the roads.
That was a radio message we heard while driving in southern Florida. By then, Hurricane Irma had already ravaged the Caribbean, and it was headed for the US. Millions of Americans were evacuating from homes in Irma's path. We went to a small town that was particularly vulnerable, Immokalee. There, a group of firefighters were preparing for a storm that had already killed dozens. They were led by Deputy Chief Tom Cunningham.
Is this building a shelter?
It's a shelter that we set up for our guys on duty. Due to the fact that our stations aren't hurricane rated.
When will you absolutely stop taking calls? What's sort of the protocol with that?
45 miles an hour, we typically sustained winds, we shut down.
It seems like this town is right in the path of the storm. What are you guys expecting, or what have you been hearing?
With any hurricane or any storm like this, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint.
As soon as you start to drive in here, you see the trailers, and it's poor.
What have you guys been seeing over the past few days in terms of people leaving their homes around here? Are people trying to stay, or?
These people know that the houses won't withstand these winds, but...
I mean, with what we're hearing right now, what are you guys kind of expecting for Immokalee?
We're hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst. Yeah, because... like I said, Immokalee City is a lot of poverty, and it could be bad. It could be bad.
That firefighter, Andre, he's 25, and like a lot of firefighters in Immokalee, he doesn't live in town. Some of them drive hours to serve that community. Immokalee is a very poor area. The median family income there is less than $27,000 a year, and a lot of residents live in trailers, which are particularly vulnerable to high winds.
And the gusts are they keep picking up. The intensity and the frequency of them.
It's about 5 o'clock on Saturday. The worst of the storm is hitting us right now, and there's shingles flying off of people's roofs across from the school. And the fire and rescue right now, they're having a meeting.
We're going to send out command staff in the staff vehicles to start doing windshield recons. That way we can get some kind of idea on the level of difficulty we're going to have accessing some of these places.
So it's a little after 8 p.m. on Sunday. We're about to go outside and survey with fire rescue teams and SUVs and just kind of see what the damage is like. Any idea what you're expecting?
No idea. No, I don't even know what to expect.
How does it feel to get these calls in and not be able
It feels different now because I'm a father and a husband. When you're young, you don't know how to put yourself in people's shoes. But as a father and a husband, I feel for that gentleman that's there with his wife and his kids, and it's pretty much what it is.
There's a bit of debris on the road, huh?
Yeah. Be advised, North 9th Street is completely flooded. It's nearly impassable. Probably have about 2.5 to 3 feet of water on the roadway. We have houses that are islands at this point. Significant flooding around the elementary school that is a shelter. Do not come farther. There's a power line in the road. Hey, stop! Go home! Stop driving around and turn off your high beams! Christ!
We're in one of the worst hurricanes in recent history in Florida, and
dude, it's ridiculous.
People are out on the streets.
It's hard to blame people.
Yeah.
To go back, they want to get out of the shelter, they want to go check their their belongings, but at the same time, it makes doing our job very, very difficult.
Right around here, it's getting windy again. The houses are flooded. Water's right up here. We're just checking to see if there are people out here.
Multiple trees down near trailers. We're gonna have to come check it out. We also got power lines down. Hello? Okay, get everything guarantee that not very many of the places that we're going by right now have insurance. So they're pretty much left with whatever they can salvage, the cash in their pocket, and if they have a bank account, whatever's in their bank account. So yeah, it's heartbreaking.
It's hard to tell what we're really gonna see today, but if last night was any indication, these guys have a lot of work to do.
They won't know the full extent of the damage in Immokalee for a while, but at least 59 homes were destroyed. As Tom pointed out, most residents there don't have insurance. In fact, in all of southern Florida, nearly 2/3 of the homes in the hurricane's path were uninsured.
Well, see, I just put a brand new stove in this one.
What are these people who live here going to do now?
No idea.
This entire trailer house is completely leveled. This is the kind of damage that we're looking at.
Almost 5 million people in Florida lost power during Irma. And over a week later, nearly 1.5 million homes don't have electricity, including most of Immokalee. Luckily, no one died in Immokalee, but Irma killed at least 78 people, including dozens in the Caribbean. Immokalee is running low on food and water supplies, and if you're interested in helping, there are some charities that are working in the area. We've put links to them in the description below.